Morning, everyone. How are we doing? How has our week been? I mean, this week has been very busy, very busy for me, but we thank God. Today's video is just going to be me sharing some experiences or some lessons I learned during the week. I was speaking with my friend. It was on Monday, I guess, and she was sharing a testimony on how God showed up for her, and God surprised her. And so we have goals, we have dreams, we have ambitions, we have those things we've set for ourselves that we want to, let's say we want to have a master's before the age of 20, PhD before 24, professor before 29, like those things we've set for ourselves, which are, like, looking at it, very good, very nice, amazing. All those things are great, but in those times where we are not where we're supposed to be, or in our mind where we are is not what our plan says, is not what our vision board says, is not where our mates are. Like, in those times, in those situations, it's very possible for us to, I don't know, go into depression. I mean, that's like the extreme version of it or something. It's just very easy for us to give up and think nothing is working out, and we now become blind to the blessings around us. We become blind to even those things God has put directly in front of us to see, which is not so good. So today I'm just going to be sharing two lessons or two experiences and how I feel we should behave if we are in either of these categories. The first is, if we don't achieve our dreams, our goals, ambitions by the time we have set for ourselves. So let's say you are 25 now. In your head, you should be married, you should have 3 children, you should be done with giving birth, like all those things we've set for ourselves, right? If you're not there, if you've passed your certain, if you're not achieving basically all what you've set for yourself, number one thing you should know is God knows what he is doing, right? He knows what's going to happen tomorrow. He knows what you are going through now. He knows what you went through yesterday. Like, he literally knows the day you will die, if you end up dying before rapture comes. Like, he knows everything. So don't ever feel that God does not understand, I don't know what's going on. Like, even sometimes, like, I think we all get to feel like that at some point in our lives, but not dwelling in that space, not focusing on those issues, and just moving on and dragging yourself up from there and say, no, I'm not going to stay here, I'm not going to focus on these things, I'm going to move on, I'm going to count my blessings. So one thing is, God knows what he's doing. He has not forgotten you. He has not left you alone. He has not moved on to the other side of the world and left you in Nigeria. No, he's still here. He's still dwelling with us here. So number one, God knows what he's doing. Number two, he's making everything work out for your favor / good, and it comes to surprise us. I mean, I think I shared earlier that I was talking to my friend during the week, and the way God literally surprised her. Someone that she did not know from Adam just took her case on his head and said, you know what, this person, you are going to come and work with me, for me. You are going to come to the head office. You are going to do this. She did not know him from anywhere. And I mean, before then, she was feeling, oh God, my mates are here, I'm here. My mates are this, I'm this. Why am I here with my grade in school? Like, she was feeling all those ways that, I should not be here. I should probably be here, and I'm here. But God was working in the background, and it literally came to surprise. And when she was sharing her testimony, she's just like, I don't know this man from anywhere. I just met him, I just greeted him. I didn't even want to go to the place I went to that day. See how God is working. So don't complain too much, so that when your testimony comes, you will not now be feeling that, oh God, if only I knew, I wouldn't have given up, something like that. So, like, God is coming to surprise you. Just be patient. Number 3 is, Be content in the place God has put you. Good, bad, ugly, be content. I mean, God puts us in some place sometimes to humble us. If let's say you've been flying, and like you are now feeling like, is it cow they've popped or pig? Yeah, you are now you've arrived. Like, God will just, I'm not saying God is a bad person that, or is a bad God that will now come and literally, like, make you face bad situations or make you go through bad circumstances because he wants to humble you. No, but certain things will happen in your life for you to learn, for you to know that you are not omnipresent, omnipotent, omnidependent. No, now. So, like, wherever you are now, be content. Be content where God has placed you. Be content in your bad, in your good, in your ugly, in your beautiful. Wherever you are, be content. Know that, like, don't lose the sight of where you are going to, but be content where you are now, right? Guess what is going to surprise you? God has surprised me. He has surprised so many people all around the world. So I don't think you are the exception in this case, that the sins you have committed are so great that it will not surprise you. Nah, God is going to surprise you. You just have to be patient, and you have to develop good attitude even while you are waiting. So the success won't come from waiting for 20 years. The success or the lessons will come from the attitude, the behavior, the way you behaved while waiting, the way you acted, the way you behaved towards people, your view of life. Like, those are the things that will judge whether your patience or your waiting period was worth it or not. So those are the lessons for people that are not where they want to be, are not where they're supposed to be. They don't know if, like, they just feel that they've been abandoned. Those are the lessons for you guys. The other spectrum is for those that are basking. They are where they want to be. They are, you feel you are in your place of purpose, you are in your place of assignment, you are in the center of the center of the center of the center of God's plans. But like, everything is literally working out the way you want it, which is very good, which is very great. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But know that every day will not always be perfect. I mean, even in your dream job, some days will feel like, wow, I have arrived. I'm the boss lady, I'm the boss woman. Some days will feel like, what am I doing here? Like, so every day will not always be perfect. Every day is not always going to be congratulations, nice job, nice presentation, you killed the slide, your deck is awesome. Every day is not going to be like this. Some days will be like, oh, go and do this over, go and do this again, and you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's just like you're not moving forward. But you are in the place you're supposed to be. So why are those things happening to you, right? Every day is not going to be perfect. The days that are nice, accept it, enjoy it. The days that are not so nice, learn from it. Make corrections to the mistakes. Move on from there. Tomorrow will be better. Number two, is you are enough. So that's the thing. I think most teenagers are feeling that, oh, am I sure I'm supposed to be here? Am I sure it was God that put me here? And you're the same person that was praying and fasting in Shiloh for this job. Now you're thinking that, am I supposed to be here? I mean, that's just the devil. That's just the devil trying to manipulate you and everything. But know that you are enough. Know that you're supposed to be in that job. You're supposed to be in that school. You're supposed to be wherever you are now. Just know that, life is in phases. Men are in sizes. You just got the job yesterday. Nobody's expecting you to be the same way a partner is. Nobody's expecting you to come and just kill them and get 20 clients for them in one day. Like, nobody's expecting you to be that. Be content where you are. You are in your training phase. You are in your learning phase. You will be better. Tomorrow is going to be better than today. So just knowing those things and acknowledging your limitations, acknowledging your weaknesses, choosing to grow and develop from those things holding you down. I think that is really what will that's really what will now lead to success at the end of the day. Number 3 is start your day being happy and joyful. So no matter how yesterday was, No matter how the previous week was, no matter what the comments you got and the way you saw and the way you did not do well and the way they were correcting you throughout, like, just wake up every day saying that today is going to be a new day. I know yesterday was not good. I know last week was not good. I know that I did not put in my all in my job, in my academics. But you know what? I'm going to do better today. I'm going to do well today. I'm going to listen to corrections today. I'm going to make killer slides today. I'm going to present well today. Like, just don't bring the baggage from yesterday into today. Let's say today is supposed to be a great day for you, but just what happened yesterday, and so you just demoralize yourself. Nothing is going to work out well. Nothing is going to start every day being joyful. Don't bring in the baggages and the everything from yesterday. Like, move into a new day with a new mindset, with a new focus. Number 4 and the final thing is eliminate fear. So my devotional today, the lady was saying that sometimes we just worry for no reason. We worry that, oh, they won't like us. We worry that, oh, we won't do well. We worry that we worry. And we just end up worrying and being fearful of things that don't even exist, things that don't exist. So eliminate fear. Eliminate fear of the unknown. Eliminate fear of rejection. Eliminate fear of evil. Eliminate those things, because most of the time it's even our thoughts that bring these things to reality. Let's say something wasn't supposed to happen, but just because you've been thinking and you've been dwelling and you've been saying, oh, this thing might happen, this might, and it ends up happening because you literally brought it through your thoughts. So eliminate fear. Eliminate. Your appraisal is coming. You'll be all right, my dear. Your exam is coming. You'll be fine. Don't overthink. Nothing in life is that deep.